day we lit.
Yeah, every day we lit. Yeah, you can't tell me shit. Yeah.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I know you guys are like, what is this? Like, something is different. Yeah, I don't have my makeup on. I don't have a wig on. This is my hair underneath here. I don't have a wig on. I just came to y'all comfortable and to myself. This is a more intimate video. This is a more vulnerable video. This is a more, I want to reach other people in ways that I feel like I was meant to reach them. First I want to start off by saying please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let everyone know what we're doing. We're still on our road to 2020. We're still on our goal to 1,000 subscribers. Okay. I never thought I would be making a video like this. First off, I'm comfortable, pajamas, bonnet, no makeup, comfortable. But yeah, I never thought I would be making a video like this. Basically, this video is going to be about me and my life, telling you guys who Ashley is, telling you guys who I am, tell you guys where I came from, because a lot of people don't know where I came from, and stuff like that. Just basically giving you guys a rundown of my life. This video is going to be a two-parter because it's so much stuff that I feel like I want to touch bases on. So if this video gets good ratings, or you guys like this video, just comment down below if you guys want me to drop part 2. If not, this is just going to be a video where a few people watch it and nobody really comments to say that they want to see more, then I won't make part 2 unless it's requested. I have my mirror light here and there's like a little fly on it. So if you see me looking over there fanning, I just dropped my glasses. We're just gonna keep going. Okay. So basically, my name is Ashley. I am 26 years old. I am born and raised in San Diego, California. My mother, who you guys know as my mother, Marilyn, that is my adopted mother. My biological mother, adopted, biological, whatever, that's my mama, okay? But my mother, my biological mother, who some of you guys may know, some of you guys may not know, but some of you guys may have an inkling of who she is or seen me say something about her. Her name is Sharice Lavonda Jones. That is my biological mother. Great woman, from what everybody tells me. She was murdered when I was, I think, 7 or 8. One of those ages. She was murdered by her boyfriend. I never really said this out loud. I don't want to get choked up or anything, you know. It's an emotional thing to talk about, but then at the same time, I feel like when I do speak it out loud, or I do say it to people, it's easier for me to cope with. Again, I'm 26 years old. She passed away when I was 7 or 8. You guys do the math. She's been gone a long time, and that pain is still there. I walk around like I'm happy and all this other type of stuff. Sometimes I am, but sometimes I fall into a deep depression where I don't wear it well. So I'm not really good at being down. I'm not really good at hiding my feelings, because I naturally am a goofy, happy person. We'll touch back on to that basis. Let's go back to my mother. So my mother, you know, like any other mother, she grinded for us. I have a twin sister and I have a younger brother, Alan Michael and Amber. I'm the oldest out of everybody. I'm the oldest twin. 7 minutes apart. Yeah. So basically, I don't really want to this video to death, okay? So basically, she was involved with this man who hooked up with, and the man wasn't good company, like wasn't good company for her. But you know, when you're young and you think you're in love, can't nobody tell you different. So she got involved with this man, and this man was no good till one day it just became out of hand, and she was trying to leave him. And remind you, I was 7 or 8. If this story is patchy or I don't remember everything, because it was some people who were actually present at the time who may know the story better than me. Again, I was a child. I can only tell you what I remember. I could tell you what I remember from that night. This is my experience of that night. So she was, my mom was a drinker. I'm not sure if she did drugs. I don't even know if she really did alcohol. These are just what I was told and whatever. But he had left and he had got drunk. We were staying in a hotel with my mom because my mom had got into a fight with my grandfather and my grandma. My grandfather kicked us out the house, so my mom took us to a hotel. We went to the hotel and we were there, me and my sister, we were in the back room with my little brother, but he was asleep. He would have been 3. Yeah, he would have been 3. So we're in the back and we're playing and whatever. But we're supposed to be going to bed. So my mom's friend comes over and she goes, Ashley and Amber, if you guys go to sleep, I'll buy you guys root beer floats tomorrow. Y'all remember when KFC had the root beer floats? It was that era. So we were like super excited. So we're like, yeah, we're gonna go to sleep, whatever. So Amber falls asleep. I've always been the one who really couldn't fall asleep like that, or even heard something and woke up. I've always been that person. So I hear my mom talking to her friend on the phone, whatever. Then I hear a knock at the door, and then I hear my mom go, he's back. And then he's like, I'm not leaving, like, let me in, let me talk to you, whatever. My mom's like, I'm gonna let him in. So she lets him in, and he's sitting down, and again, there's a mirror. How this hotel is set up, the mirror was in the hallway, so you could see everything that's going on in the living room from the bedroom. So when I hear that she lets him in, I'm just laying there. Again, I'm a child, I ain't thinking nothing. I'm just laying there. So then he gets up and he starts punching her, and he starts beating her, and then he pulls a chair from underneath her, and he starts beating her with the legs of the chair. Me and Amber run out screaming, and run to because my mom's friend was also in the hotel with us, but she was in a different room. So we run to her room, we tell him what's going on, tell them what's going on. Her boyfriend goes over there and tries to help. By this time, he had beat her so bad to the point where she was weak. She couldn't really get up to try to run away from him. She couldn't fight back. So he walked back into the room where my brother was, because that's where his stuff was. He didn't know my brother was still in there. Thank God. So he goes back in there where my brother was at, and he grabs, has to be a knife, because that's what she got murdered with. He goes back in there, he grabs a knife. He comes out, he stabs her 47 times in front of me and my sister. And he's stabbing her, and you see everyone just standing there, and they're just looking, and they could have been in shock. I can't take that from them. But it was one person, just one person, my mom's friend's boyfriend, who decided to step up and help. So he's picking up different things that people have sitting by their hotel room. He starts picking it up, scooters, all that. He starts picking it up, and he starts hitting the guy with it. And it's nothing. The guy is high off of PCP. If you know what PCP is, you know that back then I didn't even know what PCP was, but he was high off of that. So each blow that came to him, it was nothing. I think they said the guy tried to hit him and then he swung the knife and cut him. But I'm not sure, but that's what I heard. So as it's all going down, my mom's friends take us, and my mom's other friend had an apartment across the street. So we ran to the apartment across the street. We're all barefooted, we're crying. We get to her place. One of my mom's friends was pregnant. So we're all crying or whatever. We get to the house, we're all crying. I remember myself climbing underneath my mom's friend's son, little basketball court, like the little play ones that you run into at Dave & Buster's or something. I found myself underneath that, crying, and then a knock came on the door, and it was the police, and they said, we got him. And then they're like, got who? And they're like, your brother. And then they're like, you know, they say your brother Jake, and we're like, that's not my brother, that's the guy who killed my mom. And he was like, no, we have your little brother. I said, Alan Michael? And he was like, yeah. He was like, we arrested the guy. They're taking him to the station, but we want to take you guys to the station for questioning. So they took us to the station for questioning. Because my mom was our guardian, they took us to Polinsky. We were in Polinsky, I think 4 days. I don't think we were in there longer than a week. But it was just like, when you go through something like that, you're numb, you know? You don't want to believe that this is happening. So you're sitting there in a state of shock. Like, literally, you're 7 or 8 years old and you're sitting there shocked. Like, did this really just all take place in front of me? Like, did I witness this? Like, is this real? In my head, I kept playing it as if my mom was on vacation. I said, this is not real. She's on vacation. She's going to come back. And it was real. Everything that took place that night was real. They had put us in hold. At Polinsky, you go to dorms and you share rooms with other people. For us, our situation was different from the kids who are normally in Polinsky. So they put us in isolation so that we can all stay in the same room with each other. So we're in isolation, and then I did not want to cry during this video. We're in isolation. Then a cop comes to the room. I just thought he was a cop or whatever. I don't know what he was, but he was a cop. He worked for the police, but I don't know if he was a detective or he was a cop. They came and they informed us that our mother had passed away in the hospital. So she had basically lived the whole time he did this to her, and she just couldn't hang on anymore. She wound up passing away in the hospital. I'm not gonna cry during this video. So so they took us, they kept us in isolation. We had counselors and everything. Cause at that age, like, going through something like that, like, you're seriously messed up. So our family, my uncle came to visit us. My grandparents came, and then my grandparents were telling us that they were working to get us out of there, but it was just some stuff that they had to go through because they weren't our legal guardians, and our legal guardian is now deceased, so they had to work out some stuff to get us out of there. Again, we were in there no longer than 4 days, but the 4 days that we were in there, we came across this worker. She worked there, and her name was Miss Diamond. I'll never forget her. If I could find her today, I will find her. But her name was Miss Diamond. Never forget her. Again, I'm black. I mean, my wigs be straight, my wigs be curly. I'll be from the islands one day and the next day, whatever. But we had hair, like, our hair was textured. We had black textured hair. And nobody knew how to do that there. It was some black ladies there, but they didn't really take heed to the black girls. They didn't care. So it was either we were gonna walk around with our hair not done or nothing. Miss Diamond was the leader who would come to work, come to me, my sister, make sure our hair was done, make sure we were dressed. Make sure we were dressed. She just was like an angel. And so yeah, basically we got out of Polinsky. We wound up going with our grandparents. When we got to our grandparents' house, my grandma had basically set up like a memorial for my mom with all her pictures. Pictures I've never seen before. From when she was young, to when she was pregnant with us, to when she was older, to when she had us. And we walk in and I see the pictures. And I just scream and I run out of the house. And I tell her, no, I don't want to see those. I tell her, no, I don't want to see those. I don't want to see those. Take them down, take them down. So she goes back inside the house and she lays each picture down. And then she goes, okay, I took them down. So I go inside and she took them down. Well, she laid them down so I couldn't see them. It was just so hard. Each day was a struggle. Her funeral came around. They didn't want us to go to her funeral. They didn't want us to go to her funeral, so they got us all dressed. I'm gonna insert a picture of what we look like. Me and my sister. I don't have a picture of my brother, but I'll show you a picture of how they dressed us. I still to this day, I thought that outfit was so cute. It was silky. It was silky. It was black. It was long sleeve. It was like pants, and then around the collar, it had pink fur. But I thought that was like the cutest outfit ever. I'll insert the picture, but yeah, that was a picture. That was cute. I thought that was the cutest thing ever, right? We had got our hair pressed out and had like little curl ponytails and just thought it was cute. You know, you didn't understand as a kid funerals and all that, and now I understand that I have kids. Like, you know, it's hard for at that age when you lose someone that close to you to go say goodbye to them in that manner, you know? So we went on with our life, basically. Each day was a struggle, but it got better. My mom passed away in October. And then my grandma passed away January, the year after my mom passed away. So October, November, December, January. We had our grandmother for 4 months. We had just lost our mom 4 months ago, my Nana. We had her for 4 months, and we had her for 4 months, and then we had her for 4 months, and then she had a heart attack in the house with us. Yeah, I came home from school. Get it together, actually. This is not what this video is about. We had just came home from school, and my grandma was big on, when you come home from school, I'm gonna have you guys a meal cooked for lunch, and then I'm gonna cook you guys a meal for dinner. Still remember the meal she cooked that day. I came home from school and she was like, are you guys hungry? And she was the cook, where we could smell her cooking coming down the street. So I knew what she was making before we got there. And I'm like, she knows that's my favorite thing to eat, the favorite thing that she cooked. were these chicken sandwiches. They were chicken breasts, and she fried them up, and she put them on a hamburger bun, and she put Miracle Whip on it, and that was it. But it was my favorite that she made. So she was like, I made chicken sandwiches. You guys want some? We're like, yeah. She made her plates, gave us our plates. We sat down. We were eating, and she was sitting in her chair. And when she was sitting on her chair, she just started shaking, and we didn't know what was going on. Again, we're kids. So we started yelling. We were close with our neighbors, all of our neighbors, everybody on that block we were close with. Tyler Court, if you know about Tyler Court in Spring Valley, down the street from Bancroft Elementary, you knew everybody on Tyler Court. Everybody knew everybody. That was a whole family. So we went across the little street to our friend's house, and we all, something's wrong with my grandma, something's wrong with my grandma. They come over. The mom is a nurse. The dad is a firefighter. We come over, and she starts doing CPR, whatever. She brings her back. Enough time for her to call the ambulance. So the ambulance comes, they get her. She ends up passing away. The stress of taking care of 3 kids. You have your own health issues going on, and you just lost your daughter. Had to be hard on her, had to be stressing her out, you know. So, lost our mom, then we lost our grandma 4 months later. I'm gonna stop the story there because I don't want it to get too long. But if you guys want part 2, I'll give you guys part 2. This might be a 3-parter. I'm not even gonna lie. But if you guys want that, please comment down below and let me know. Thank you guys for watching this video. Much love. Again, I'm grinding for you guys all 2020 goal. I keep saying 100. No. Goal is 1,000. We're not gonna do low numbers because we're gonna grind all year long. So make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to hear more of the story, please comment down below and let me know. I will record it. I will upload it. If you guys want them right away, I will record them and upload them within the next day or so. Much love. You know, I hate that I was crying in this video, but I get emotional when I tell that story. I didn't know how emotional I get, but yeah, I just really wanted to come to you guys at a vulnerable state. I didn't want to be glammed up. I didn't want to have my hair on. I didn't want to be extra. I just really wanted to sit down and have a vulnerable conversation with y'all. We have no background, so this was not like studio setup, nothing. I didn't set up the studio for this. I have the mirror light on. I don't even have my ring light on, but I really wanted to come to you guys and do this video for you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Thank you to all my new subscribers. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Trust me. I'm trying to make this channel for you guys, what you guys want. I want to be the voice of the people. With that being said, enjoy your night. Bye.